What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I think we're live this time. I had a strange experience a second ago. I tried to click the go live button, and it was like, we don't see any of your streams. Do you want to play Fortnite, though? This is what I was looking at. Scheduled for 11/11/20. So make sure to be there for that. We're going to be streaming 4 Fortnite Fridays consecutively, apparently. But I don't know what happened. Very weird Fortnite bug in OBS there. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of our excursion through the old versions of Risk of Rain 2, starting with the 1.0 version today. Actually, it's 1.0.3.1. We're playing, I think, the last patch of 1.0. Maybe I should have done the actual 1.0. I think the main difference is just like bugs, and I think it might have Sundered Grove. I'm not sure. But this was a very cool update. We are going to be playing the original versions of both DLC 1 and DLC 2. So that's going to be fun. You're going to get some Seekers 1.0 content today. So that's great if you absolutely miss the old items. Also, very important thing added in this update, alongside Scrappers and Mithrix. This was a big one. We got Eclipse, which is what I'm going to be doing today. It wasn't an option in previous versions, obviously, so I couldn't play it, but this is going to be an interesting test of my skill here, because I am of the opinion that Risk of Rain 2 has gotten easier over time, especially with DLC 1 and 2. DLC 1 wasn't as bad, but it was definitely a little bit more power creepy. Oh, interesting. I can't select my character up here. Okay. Who am I going to play? Any thoughts on who I should play? I'm kind of open to anybody. Who underwent changes since this version? I guess Artie. I think the fire was changed at some point. Merc, I think. Does he have all of his abilities and everything? Oh, he doesn't. Focused Assault, I guess, was added in Anniversary. Captain was added in this one. We played the original version. I like that idea. Okay, we don't have Diablo Strike, though. Rough. I absolutely hate the orbitals. Okay, what should we go for? I'm liking Shock Hack recently. Let's see, is speed shooting still a thing? Can I do that? I most certainly can. Let's turn that down a little bit. Alright. I never actually played Eclipse on this version. I did my climb during Anniversary, so this will be a little bit interesting. We have, not to spoil too much, but it is a 4-year-old update. We got the Old Moon coming up, which is really bad for certain characters like Captain, because if you don't have a way to cancel fall damage, you could just die going to the ship, I believe. So that's fun. This might be patched in this version, but there's originally enemies would also take double fall damage from Eclipse 3. I think that was something they patched early on, though, so I'm not sure if we'll get to see that. Ramp cheesing was very effective back in the day. Why does this guy have half health? He must have fallen from somewhere. Oh, fresh meat. It was not changed yet. That must be a anniversary update thing. Interesting. Once again, Old Roost. That means we're not going to be getting a lot of loot here. Okay. Yeah, there really is not a lot. It's okay. We'll hit the Newt. Bands would probably be worth it here. And we only got 2 stage 2s. That's right, so it is guaranteed, basically. We got a crit printer. Get rid of that PSG. One annoying thing about switching versions all the time is it keeps messing up my settings. I have to reconfigure it every time. All right, let's see. What do we got? Chrono. Don't love that early on, but it will help. Like stage 4, stage 5. Deathmark isn't really a thing. Honestly, Deathmark wasn't a thing until very recently in solo. I mean, it is, but like, not realistically. Alright, anything up here? Speed printer, huge. Even more powerful in these old versions. I'm getting rid of my crit. I wish I had more to go into it. Leading very inefficiently, but I just haven't seen chests. I guess I've seen some like healing utility stuff, but we're going to be going into that speed printer quite a bit here, where I'm not super confident about my gameplay today. I haven't really been playing very much recently. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, though. It's a very fun roguelike. Might stream it at some point. The old curse logo. Oh, that's right. We got like the blight one. That's interesting. I forgot that's what it looked like. Remember when you could get soft locked on the Soup Island on Old Commencement? Yeah, you could. Oh, we got 2 speed printers here. I'm getting trolled right now because I don't have like any white items, but I have way more printers. I feel like this is how Plains is now, actually. Roost and Plains did a complete swap in how much I like them. Okay. Here's a healing back here, right? Not doing great on damage. This syringe is kind of nice because it scales with my microbots here, but oh, I shouldn't have picked that up because I want to go into speed. I like the slug though. Look at this old slug texture. That is grody. Okay, let's start this though. I should have enough by the time this is done. We got a chest over here too. I don't know if I'll go into goat hooves or drinks. I'd like to go 50-50, but I realize that's not super feasible time-wise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting stuck. It's already getting a little bit tricky. Ah, I was trying to speed shoot him. Did not work. That's okay. All right, we're gonna quickly run this back. I knew I would struggle there. I need to practice my speed shooting. I'm not as good at it as I used to be. There you go. It helps if you have a mouse bind for sprint. So you're not pressing 3 things on your keyboard and 1 on your mouse. You're pressing 2 on both. Makes it a lot more consistent. Just a pro tip. This is like the only thing I feel like you need keybinds for in this game. Ooh, bleed. Was this? I think this was pre-bleed change. I guess we'll find out. It might have been in the window where they changed bleed, but it still had the 15% per dagger. That was a really OP time. There's also fewer items in the pool, so you're a lot more likely to get them. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll see how it goes. Bit of a risk. Sticky. Unless it's a speed printer, I probably wouldn't consider it. Okay, we got a thing over there. That was probably a stupid thing to do, honestly. It's not a speed run. Okay. Ugh, rough. Any mobility chests? Alright. Do we got some speed? Alright. I'll take it. Oh, we got the old goat hoof texture too. Huge. I think we pointed that out last time. That seems like new bleed. I'm not sure. I think I would need another dagger to test. Should be pretty strong though. One thing this update added is Shatter Spleen, so we could have a pretty good build with that. If allowed. There we go. There's our crit fort right there. Okay. Everything is down here. That's where all the items were. Alright, decent amount of speed already. I'm liking this. Much better start. Is my... Yeah, okay. Need a little bit more for that. Let's see, what else was new in this version? I guess this wasn't in this version, but there was a Stadia exclusive map. Kind of. It was Sundered Grove. Stadia got it a month early. Nobody I knew played it on Stadia. Rest in peace, by the way. One in the chat, if you use Google Stadia. I'm willing to bet that not a single person in here used it. Maybe like one of you did one time. Or maybe I'm completely off. But I feel like it could not have been too popular. No fucking way. Alright. This is pretty good. For Roost, this is decent. Got some equipment, too. Yeah, I might as well. Grab that. Alright, we'll just start. Gonna try to be a little more cognizant of time than I would in a regular run. Oh yeah, this is busted bleed. I see. I can never do it when it counts. When I'm just looking off into the distance, I can speed shoot very effectively. Alright, I guess. Scale with crit, but... not in dire need of healing, especially with that healing drone right there. Alright. Didn't have absurd input lag? I'd probably. Yeah, that would check out with Stadia. I think I tried to play Risk of Rain 2 on it one time, and it was not a great experience. You guys did get, I say you guys, like my Stadia audience out there, long forgotten. They got Survivors of the Void way before anyone else. Not anyone else, I guess PC got it, but they got it like a month after PC. Which makes sense, I guess, because it's just cloud streaming. I noticed Netflix is doing that now. Honestly, like, I think it's such a cool idea, cloud streaming, but the technology just isn't there. Like, instead of needing a $300 machine, you now need a $300 internet connection. And even then, it's not going to be as great of an experience. Eventually, maybe. It might be the future, but I think most applications of it have not worked. Okay. I'm happy with this. Let's get out. This is the variant of Roost that sometimes will not spawn a newt altar. Only map in the game that does that. Even the other variant, I think, guarantees a newt. Sometimes it'll be, like, in a spot you can't get to. Like, Siphon Forest, for example, sometimes it'll be way up top in the tree, and with half the survivors, you just can't get to it. But it's technically there. You get, like, a wings or something. Oh, that's one thing I think that's different in this version. We got old wings. They were horrible. We'll see if we get them. They were very clunky to use. Let's see. Backup mag printer. Eh. Not huge on that. Can get bans here, so that's nice. I think... Oh. Recycler is a thing, I know. So I'll let that be for now. I think this is post-banned rework. We'll find out instantly. Do I want to do this? I do want to do this. Just need to make sure I keep the other one. More bleed, huge. So this is 30% bleed right now, I believe. The beetles still have their little hit marker thing, indicating where they're going to slam down. I wonder when that was removed. I don't remember it at all. But I barely played this version, so I don't know. Okay, can I get this newt? Might be a little tricky. Yeah, we got it. Just run up the wall. Captain's fit. Fucking DILF. One in the chat if you think Captain is a DILF. I'm definitely a oneer there. Alright, let's see. Attack speed? Not bad, especially with the bleed. I think Purity is new in this update. I believe it was, yeah. Ooh, is that more bleed? Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I think you can use the beacons to press down the buttons in this version. I'm not entirely sure, though. That might have been something they changed at some point. Okay, it does work. Perfect. A lot of loot back here, need to remember. We'll go for bans while we wait for everything to spawn in. So we're not just wandering around aimlessly. One thing I like about this map is I feel like you have a side goal while you're waiting for things. Obviously, with every character, it's not super feasible. I'd even say not with most. Mainly just NG and Captain. And kind of Loader, if you have Pylon. I just, I have no patience for waiting around for enemies to spawn on stage 1 and 2 anymore. I am so over it. Sticky doesn't really scale with anything right now. I guess it's a little bit with the scythe because of the crit, but that is not much. Was Scrapper 1.0 or Anniversary? I think it was this update. It was 1.0. Wait, where's the other button? Am I... What? I feel like I checked every spot, didn't I? Ah, I did not. I was over here a ton, too. Okay, I'll grab this. I didn't see any equipment while I'm over here. Three brooches. That should keep me alive for a bit, as long as I have damage. Brooch is an interesting item. That's a direct translation, or I guess an indirect translation of damage to health. Not a lot of items in the game do that. Okay, they have definitely been nerfed here. Their health bar is also a lot shorter, I'm noticing. And I think that was just a thing in general with health bars for a while. Don't die to these things. Talk about how they're nerfed and then instantly die to them. Okay. Should be good. Getting a little bit overconfident there. Did take some curse there, though. That wasn't great. Their AI doesn't really know what to do when you stand over here. They'll kind of just creep their way up. This is where I would love to have a Diablo Strike. It's very efficient at taking these guys out. And just everything, honestly. I know it's seen as a meme ability, but... God, I love it. Trying to hit Mithrix with the orbitals... just makes me want to die. Like, I hate it so much. No matter what you do, he'll just run away from them. It's like perfectly designed to frustrate you. I feel like the orbitals are a bigger meme, honestly. And Diablo can be so consistent. If you learn the timings, Mithrix is not even an issue. How you disputed 1.0, I'm guessing? Correct. Alright. I need to remember what I do and don't have access to. Min-maxing, I think, is a lot more required here. It's kind of like putting on the... Or taking off the training wheels, I guess, after playing Seekers for so long. And Survivors, for that matter. Eclipse was so brutal back in the day. But I did play it for thousands and thousands of hours, so hopefully I'll be alright here. Alright, I do need a way to cancel fall damage. I need to make sure. One nice thing about this version is pillars aren't a thing. We can just go up to Mithrix. But like I said earlier, getting down from the arena is kind of the bigger issue, because if you don't have anything, you just die. I believe. I think they implemented like a fix or something at some point. It's probably in place here since this is the oldest patch of 1.0. We'll see, though. Nice. I love slamming wisps into walls. One of my favorite pastimes as captain. If I had Diablo, man, that crowbar printer would be so good. Oh, huge. Love these reds. Alright, let's start TP. Forced to loot for a feather? That might actually happen. I mean, sometimes in these old versions you would actually have to loop. I don't think that's the case anymore. Probably since Survivors of the Void. Look at how tiny this orb is. Wow. But there were times where you would just have a run that was not good enough to fight Mithrix, and you'd have to loop. I don't think that has really been a thing since Anniversary. Oh yeah, look at that. Very strong. I need some AoE though. Need some gas. What are with these spawns? I got the Kajaro. Kajaharo. That's kind of AoE, and I guess the disc. The disc is actually going to be really nice here. Yeah. A Forgive Me Please would actually be pretty fire here. With the brooches too. This is what 3 topaz brooches, by the way. You'd never see Aegis do this. Except maybe like loop 3. In stage 2, it's already going crazy. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this run. Capacitor would just solve everything. Damage options are kind of limited, I'm realizing. We have armor-piercing rounds. Watches aren't a thing. Crit is a thing. Not having watches, though. Focus crystals are a thing, but on this character, it's not great. Alright. I think we got everything. Let's head out. When's the Seekers of the Storm stream? Oh. We're playing Seekers of the Storm 1.0 today. That'll be fun. Everyone's favorite version of the game. Excited to relive it. We are going to be skipping a couple today. We're going to be skipping the Devotion update because... LOL. Is that even an update? I don't know. I'm not sure that... I mean, I guess it classifies, but... Oh, Slay the Spire, not Seekers of the Storm? It's funny. What's the difference between 1.0 and the Survivors of the Void build other than the obvious DLC stuff? Survivors of the Void build. So there was one update between 1.0 and Survivors of the Void. One big difference is the moon. We'll see when we get there, but a very different version. They completely reworked it for Anniversary. No pillars. It sucks though. It is not a great version of the moon. I would say that's the biggest difference. I think just not having access to a lot of the OP items is kind of a problem. More brooch. I don't need that. I'm good on brooches for like the next year. Okay. This map feels very familiar. Got the same enemy pool. It basically has forever. A wrap? That's nice. Love that. When did they remove that? I don't know. I don't remember that ever being there. It must have been Anniversary or Survivors. I don't know, I might do a Slay the Spire stream at some point. I might do that on Twitch, though. I don't see myself streaming that on YouTube. I do like one stream a year there. If you catch it, you catch it. Some speed. Love that. Nice. I need a scrapper. I know they're in this version. It's one of its claims to fame. I can't believe 1.0 of Risk of Rain 2 is when we got scrappers. They feel like such a essential part of this game's identity, and half the updates just didn't have it. That's crazy. Risk of Rain 1 didn't have it either. Okay, I'll take that. Absolutely. I'll take a DO. Good for content. If I die. Insurance. Alright, we'll open the Lunar Bud. Maybe we can get a cleansing pool. We'll see. Beads. Might as well pick them up. Wait. You could get beads in Eclipse back then? This is something that would not happen today. Huh. Interesting. This is the one lunar item that's disabled in Eclipse. We actually had it fuck up a Risk of Resources race one time. Because some people were playing in from the main menu, and some people were playing from Eclipse. And it fucked up all the lunar loot spawns. Okay, the ATG is going to be nice here with my stickies. And just in general. If it will actually hit anything. Yeah, sometimes ATG doesn't like to cooperate. What the fuck? What are you doing? Bye. Still no gas or will-o-wisp though. I can get a shatter spleen here. Huge. Why can't you get beads in Eclipse? Because you can't fight the Twisted Scav. They want you to fight Mithrix to get your Eclipse level. So I guess, could I fight the Twisted Scav to clear Eclipse 8 here? I might be able to. I don't know. Huh. Is it possible that back in the day you were able to clear Eclipse by either obliterating or doing it? I don't think so. I feel like it's probably just useless. I feel like obliterating is probably still disabled. I guess I could loop and find out, but I have other updates I want to get through today. More ATG, nice. No, Celestial doesn't spawn. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like they just decided to blacklist it later or something. Okay. Have I gotten most everything? I think I have. Liking the build so far. Oh, wait. Shit. I should check back there for a newt. No, we got blue portal anyway. It's fine. Oh, bleed is so crazy. Gorst home? Okay. If next stage is Abyssal, that's going to be nice. The legendary chest. You heard of Baltro? I have. I watched a grandpa playing it on the internet. Baltro is all the rage in the old folks home. It's your grandma's roguelike of choice. Topaz is still going absolutely apeshit. Literally just doubling my health bar right now. Why are corpses on right now? Wait. Did I do that right? Media, there we go. Every time I play a different version, it fucks up all my settings. How could why can't they make this game backwards compatible? It messes up all my unlocks and everything too. Man. Alright. Is there stuff back here? There might have been a chest or two. Quickly look. I was not paying enough attention, I'll be honest. We good? I think we good. Alright. Sundered Grove? Maybe? Let's see. Ugh. First time on live stream? Hell yeah, man. Me too. I finally caught a stream. Been a while. Welcome on in, though. Appreciate you. Okay, yeah, Grove is a thing. I didn't find a scrapper, otherwise... I guess I already have 2 ATGs. We're gonna go for that, though. I don't really feel like playing Grove. I'll grab some more beads. Why not? Not that I can find a cleansing pool at this point. This is a banger. Alright. Ooh, speed printer. Nice. Where's my scrapper? We're also gonna hack legendary chest. I said Gorge Tome would help, but I completely forgot we can just hack it. Gun was not a thing, so I might as well just kill our imp friend here. Nice. Speed shooting is crazy. I'm hoping I can find some AoE here. I feel like my game isn't running as well on this version. Like there must have been optimization things or something at some point. Ooh, vase. That solves the question of how are we going to get down. Not that pillars are a thing. Not even really technically a pillar skip yet. I remember thinking it sucked back in the day. But whenever I'm speedrunning, I froth at the mouth for this thing. Absolutely love it. Alright. Is our thing done yet? Ugh. Maybe we'll find a recycler. There's a scrapper. Huge. Especially with that speed printer. We're gonna come out of here pretty stacked. Assuming I can live. The chests look different too. They're a little more gritty. I feel like they updated the texture or something at some point. Not sure what it is. They just feel a little bit off. But like, this is definitely a much more... I guess it feels a lot more familiar than the ones we were doing last time. Alright. Here we go. If I didn't have that band, I don't know what I would do. I'd have to click on every enemy. Can't imagine. Alright, not bad. Ugh, death mark. Not my favorite. Gotta get out of here. Crabs are gonna start showing up. Yeah, what up, Cap? How you doing? Good to see you. Playing some old versions today. Playing that 1.0 Eclipse experience. Look at this curse. I can barely even see it. Especially on this map, I have to like stand against something bright. Okay. Could scrap a little bit just to get some speed before TP. But I might do that. I have some easy ones, like... Well, let's see. I'm gonna buy that healing drink because I don't really have a great source of healing right now. I'm looking for a slug. That's kind of my best option in in this. We do have that rejuve rack from the legendary. I'd rather not take it. That could be a recycler. We'll see. Oh. Crabs have reach, dude. How are they getting up here? Okay. Where's my feather? I feel debilitated without it. Alright. What do we got? Didn't mean to do that. You keep launching them off. I do not love Ocular HUD here. Again, if it's Diablo, that might be nice, but... The reason I got a PC, console didn't have this patch yet. Good version. Yeah. It is a good version. We're going to be playing Seekers 1.0 later, so... we'll have a range of experience. We're going to play Survivors of the Void 1.0 too. And we'll just kind of compare the launch versions. Because Survivors of the Void did have some bugs too. It's important to remember, but... I'm looking forward to the Seekers gameplay. Okay. These shrines are killing me, man. Alright. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, I see some combat shrines if for any reason we need money. I don't think we will, though. Gotta focus up. Did my drone bait me? I think my drone just baited me. I think I hit it, and I didn't proc bands where I wanted to. Gotta be careful with the crabs, too, not to double back on myself. Ugh. To cope a little bit, but at least I have damage. Could be a lot worse. Where's the other one? There you are. You're dead. Spleen? That's not bad, though. I guess I'll take another ATG. There's so many crabs. I gotta be really careful when I'm scrapping. So I can just come in here. This is safer, I guess. I'll grab you. Rejuve might not be horrible here. I actually didn't know this, but Rejuve Rack is not affected by the Eclipse modifier. I think I said it did in my Eclipse guide. But I think it is actually just double healing. It's not 50% in the 8. So, it undoes E5, I'm pretty sure. It isn't horrible. But, yeah, I would like to see pretty much any other red, except maybe, like, Nukahana or Aegis. Rejuve is not my favorite. I guess I kind of have synergy with Nukahana here, but it's still Nukahana damage. It's not gonna do anything crazy. Okay, fuel cell isn't bad. Key. Got the old key texture. Gotta love it. Damn, my resonance disc is going crazy right now. Gotta be careful here. And what do I want to scrap? Maybe I should just look for these crabs. I probably should. I'm playing with fire here. Where are they? There's one here. Got another guy over here. There might be guys like up there or something. See if I get shot. I do have nanobomb. Not nanobomb. Nanobots. Microbots. Whatever. Ooh, Topaz Approach. They've helped me a lot this far, but 5 of them. If it was still 2 or 3, I might leave it, but... So, like, it's at the point where it's not as effective. There, I can get rid of 2. I guess I'm hoping for, like, an APR or crit printer. Sticky bomb printer would be really good here, too. With the amount of ATGs I have. We have some good scaling with that. Oh, we do got a guy up here. You're dead. What version of is this? This is 1.0. Big update. The official release of the game. Oh. Was that from you? Be careful. Yeah, I'm good with that. Nice and comfortable. Okay. Greens. Get rid of you. I'll probably get rid of Nukahana as well. Do I like... I feel like I'm not getting enough value out of this, and where I have 2 of them. I like the little bit of crit, but it is not worth 2 green scrap. We'll do that. And I guess the red whip, I feel like we have enough speed going on. Alright, and that'll give us a red, should we run into it. Alright, let's get out. Does this version have Grimbler in it? No, Grimbler was a lot later. We didn't get Grimbler till DLC 1. I remember the Grimbler, though. It was a shame he was removed. Okay, don't... Why'd I hit that? I'm just gonna get confused now. Oh my god, the old parents. Can't shock them still. Love that. Okay. Come on. Alright. You're a blazing wisp? Why do you look so weird? What's wrong with you? Was not the right color. I feel like they made the red brighter there at some point. Okay, you are an issue. I have not really used my shock beacon here a lot. Might have to on this stage, but these guys don't get shocked. Is one big problem with them. Got magma worm. Ugh. Yeah, why do you look so weird? What's wrong with you? Okay, healing drone, help me. We might have to cope here. Uh-oh, shit. That worm just took him out. We do have a scrapper. I should be fine for Mithrix if I can get through this stage, but... I stunned you, didn't I? Okay. This is going to be difficult. I don't have any AoE here, so... we'll do our best. I guess we have stickies, technically. Ow. I can't stun those? You definitely can now. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. Is there a way I can cheese these guys? Probably not the parent. What the fuck? He just clipped. I do not dare do a mountain shrine here. This is where the challenge starts. Bye. Feather would go a long way here. It's expensive. Almost. Die, please. Quickly. Ugh. Hate that. Why? You. Have something. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. We do have the big fancy teleporter now. My aim is atrocious today. What am I doing? Okay, what's the plan here? I can take out that parent. I'll help a lot. Could just start it, see what happens. Ah, why? What are these greens? This is awful. I am not getting what I need right now. Focus crystal? Are you kidding me? My luck has soured, it seems like. How old are we, Gramps? We're pretty old today. Feeling not as old as some days. I'm feeling like a light 70 to strong 80. Oh no, we got the BBCs. Okay. I'm just gonna start this, and we're gonna start coping. It's okay, though. Magma Worm. That's alright. I kind of wanted to show off the old fire. Maybe I can do that in Anniversary. They changed it with Survivors of the Void. My single target is great. I just don't have a AoE right now. Ooh, no. Vase saved my life. You're not real. That's not gonna hit jack shit. Dude, I hate orbitals so much. I could try... I could use my shock beacon I mean, I can't speed shoot, though. That's okay. I'm not really speed shooting that much to begin with. Kind of hard to pull off this late in the game. One nice thing is I can proc bands with my ATGs here. I'm not 100% reliant on my my orbitals. There we go. Some ATGs going there. Ow. Careful. I do have a DO too. So I'm not too worried here, even if I do manage to die. Those ATGs aren't going to hit anything. Just behind a wall. %25 on that boss. At about 25%. We're doing okay. I forgot what it was like to cope this hard, though. This actually isn't that bad, all things considered. Runs can get so much more copier, especially in these old versions. Oh, God. Like, I have the damage to kill all of these things individually. But it's just very difficult all at once. Never found gas or Will-O-Wisp or anything. These fucking bells. Oh my god. I hope all the runs today are not like this. You taken care of. There we go. And it didn't hit anything. Nice. Fuck the orbitals. I hate them so much. It is not hitting the worm whatsoever. Ugh. Careful. Okay. Let's just back this up a little bit. Oh, did I just... I hit the wisp with my vase? That was crazy. I didn't realize I aimed at that. Holy hell. %50 on TP. Nice. Just about. For some nice ATGs. You just die, please. Trying to group them up. Maybe I can get a feather from this worm. That'd be nice. Ugh. It's getting slower and slower. Help me. He's still alive? Ah, he's dead. Shit. I thought he'd do more. I really did. He will be missed. Grab that. Oh god. I need to get him grouped up. I don't know if going up there and then basing down is the best strat. Come on. There we go. You die, please. 628 health. Ah, you're killing me. They keep Mr. Presidenting him. I can't. There we go. At about 75% on that. I'll just lead him away. Should be fine. The stream would be better if LeBron was playing Risk of Rain. Yeah, you're probably right. People have called me the LeBron of Risk of Rain, though. If not in gameplay, in stature. Uh-oh. I almost killed myself. Gotta love those vents. Alright. Got 210 curse stacks and a dream. We got this. I'm surprised I lived through that, to be honest. Felt like I should have popped Dio there, but that's okay. I won't complain. I swear at one point the vents didn't deal fall damage to you. No, the vents have always been weird. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. Don't get greedy. It would not be a proper 1.0 run without a little bit of cope. Ah, there we go. It's fine. I was hoping I could keep that without the effort I put in, but I did greed a little bit there. That's why we have that, though. Come on. You're so close. There we go. Alright, let's grab everything we missed. No transmitter, yeah. No transmitter. You could actually die in this version. I say that, but I feel like I lost my last Seeker's run. Okay, I'll go back for that. I like Buckler here. If I can manage to grab it. Scrapping. I did a lot of scrapping on the last stage. I think I'm just going to say fuck it here. I don't really feel like dealing with the ads while I'm doing this. There was a drone there. Probably should have grabbed you. Not taking that. The wrap, that's nice. Buckler. We're about to see the old moon. Some vintage moon action. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Alright. With that, I feel like I can go. Yeah, you didn't have opals, you didn't have safer spaces. But you did have feather. Still the best item, honestly. I love a feather. Nice. I like my moons like I like my women. Old. So far, everything seems okay. Oh, actually, one thing. Let's, for this, I like turning on the in-game music. Because this is one thing I feel like this version of the moon did better. Oh, lockbox. Oh, nice. I feel like the way this song works as you're, like, running down the corridors in this new moon, or this old moon, I feel like it just lines up better. I don't know. I feel like this song playing while you're doing pillars just doesn't hit the same. But look at this. Can we vase over there? No, I can't. It's... Wait, I can't even vase. It's too far. Can I vase to that? I can vase to this. Am I about to take fall damage? We're good. We just skipped half the walk. I'm good. I have wraps. So check this out. So one thing that used to be the same, or is still kind of the same, is you have this area where you get lunars, right? But if you come down here, or this one actually, you go to this one, and you don't have a way to cancel fall damage, you're actually just fucked. Like, you can't get back up there. You're done. Oh, look at this. This is where the blood pillars are. Interesting. I wonder if they planned on pillars by this point. I don't know. It's interesting that you can just see it there. So there is really nothing good here, is there? Is there a white soup or anything? None of these look enticing. Alright, we're gonna turn off the in-game music. Alright, we'll come up here. So one thing is getting down from the arena was an issue too, if you didn't have a way to cancel fall damage. Hey. Careful. I think they added the orbs because of that teleport you. Alright, and this fight should be more or less the same. Oh, look at the arena is actually a little bit different though. They have more pillars. There's more things in the center. Like around the arena. And it's actually still that way in the cutscene. Interestingly. Like, these are not here, normally. Wait, there's one there. There's not one there. There is one there. There is one there. Wait. Oh my god, my OCD. I hate that so much. You know what, though? Seekers of the Storm removed one, too. And it was a similar experience, so... And orbitals are doing jack shit. Nice. Expect nothing less from them. Here we go. Maybe I can get some ATG procs from this. Nope. That's okay. Alright, this might actually take a bit, but I have fought Mithrix so often, I'm pretty confident. Phase 3 might be rough with the ads. I thought I had more damage than I did, I'll be honest. There we go. Some ATGs on that. None of them hit. Beautiful. Oh, completely whiffed that. Whoa. Yeah, damn. The 45% bleed. I guess it's not 45% because caffeine's proc coefficient. It is not cutting it here. I thought it would do more. Maybe in phase 3 it'll be easier because he doesn't jump as much, so I can actually build up some stacks. It's just important I don't take any sloppy hits here. In current versions you can, but the way it used to work is if you get hit by Mithrix more than twice, pretty much, you're dead. Oh, tougher times, save me. Nice. Make sure to target him when he has the shield up, so he'll jump out of it, or you'll get less damage. It's beautiful, beautiful. I love orbitals so much. Look, I'm gonna target him. Oh, it actually worked. Holy shit. I was thinking of getting the DLCs. Should I, and which one? Definitely Survivors of the Void. DLC 1. Made by Popu, who's not made by Gearbox. Seekers is, I think, in a decent spot now, but overall, you just get more content with DLC 1. I think it's higher quality content, too. A lot more balanced. DLC 1's great. DLC 2 might be great. We'll see. It has a lot of potential. The fixes have been good so far, but definitely has some growing pains. Think you'd be able to recommend it after the roadmap? For the most part, yes. That said, it's not a finished product yet, right? It's kind of like... It's a little bit like pre-ordering a game, I would say, even though it's been out for like 6 months. And that's just purely because we don't know. The rework, we've gotten 1 out of 3 reworks. Hey. I'm getting out of here. Taking a lot of curse. I might die to Mithrix in the next phase if I'm not careful. You spawn on the ramp? Asshole. Yeah, I wasted my band proc there. Oop. Oh, what the hell? I got orbed from behind. Nice. I wasn't listening. I went fucking flying. Holy shit. You think they're gonna do another item rebalance? I think it's likely. I don't think we're gonna get like full-on reworks of the items, but I feel like Breaching Fin, for example, is just bugged to do more damage than it's supposed to. And I feel like Unstable Transmitter is crazy. Warped Echo actually gives you one-shot protection. I feel like it's not supposed to do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some some tweaks or nerfs on that. Because right now the Seeker's items are crazy. Anyway, let's move on. So that was 1.0. Great version of the game. One of the biggest content updates we ever got. Very fun one. Unfortunately, I couldn't beat Mythics there, but I was happy with how far I got. Phase 2 death is acceptable. We're going to move on to Anniversary, though. This is an update I'm very familiar with. This is when I really got into the game, is when this came out. So, I have probably 2,000-3,000 hours in this version of the game. You got the old Hopu Games logo. Gotta love it. I think they changed it after this one. But this was the final update for the base game. Let's see, what did we get added here? I think grandparents were a thing in this version. Empathy cores I think were added. Let's see. I think Bison Steak was finally changed in this version to the one it is now. A lot of these I just haven't gotten. We got Bandit in this update. I'm not sure if my Eclipse levels are actually going to transfer over here. Let's see. Nope, it's still... Because I played an old version, it thinks I'm Eclipse 0. That's unfortunate. Oh, also, all my settings are fucked up. Wasn't Devotion a base game update? Oh, I guess technically it was, but... Come on. Devotion is... I barely even consider it an update. We're not playing it today. We skipped... That's like the one we skipped over, aside from like all the patches and everything. I just feel like there's not enough content to reasonably make it into its own segment. Like, it was fun, but Verdant Falls... It honestly feels like content from the DLC that they just gave us a little bit early. Like, Verdant Falls was always promoted as a DLC 2 thing, and then we just got it. Probably because of the Dead Cells collab. Alright, I would like to play Bandit, but I don't think I can. I'd have to log into my modded profile and cheat in the unlocks. I guess I could do that, but I'm feeling some Huntress right now. Alright. Man, I haven't done an anniversary update run in a long time. You could technically get a very similar experience to this, just turning off both DLCs. Alright, that's a little bit much for me right now. This was the version where they changed RD Nanobomb to not proc on the tendrils, right? Oh, I don't remember. It might be. I didn't realize it could. Like I said, this is the update I did the Eclipse climb on. This is when I first started getting serious about the game. So everything previous to this is a little bit hazy. But this is a very phenomenal version. Alright. The chests look better now. I don't know why in 1.0 I felt like they didn't look normal. But this seems about right here. Alright. Should be pretty similar to 1.0, honestly. I do not love Focus Crystal here, but I've seen Cabbage pull off some really sick Focus Crystal things with Huntress. So maybe I can pull something off. If you can get that Focus Crystal damage, it's totally worth it, but it's just extremely hard to do on Huntress. One thing like you can do is like back up. Nah, he wasn't quite in the range there. But if you face an enemy, turn around, do like a 180 away from them, and then do your R, it gives you momentum backwards, right? So that's a way you can kind of use it on Huntress. It's not extremely efficient, especially later on, but it's alright. Oh, look at these guys. They're completely stuck. They're in a dead spot. The beetle got out, but he's in there. You'll see these in a couple maps. There's a spot like this on planes too. But sometimes the node pathing will just completely fuck up, and you'll just see him stand there. It's basically a turret at this point. I think this is still in the game, actually, this spot. I've had drones get stuck there recently. Kind of fun, though. Oh, we got a scrapper. Nice. They completely fixed dead spots. I haven't seen one since Seekers of the Storm. I feel like I definitely have. I don't think they fixed that. Yeah, I think they're still a thing. I could be completely wrong on that, though. How many stun grenades do you usually go for? Depends on the survivor. For Huntress, usually 0. But I do not mind them on Commando. I don't really mind them on Captain. Although on Captain, you can just use your M2, so they're not as great. Survivors with high fire rate. NG, they can be okay on. I usually don't like having more than 1 or 2, though. Like, usually that real estate is spent better elsewhere. Like speed or damage. Stun is a nice effect, but it's not going to take you extremely far. On Sawcon multi, I guess they're okay. You're going to be getting in enemies' faces no matter what, so having a little bit of stun is nice. Sawcon multi on Anniversary Update is actually a trial. It's very difficult. Yeah, one like big thing you can do now is Shuriken. Shuriken completely breaks that challenge. You didn't have it in this version. You can get a kind of a similar experience just by turning off both the DLCs. There's like a couple things that are different, like avoid fields I think are different in this version. I think this is the update they changed the moon, finally. So that would be the same. Aside from not having any of the new stages, what's like really different in this version? The grandparents, I think the burn is pretty weak. I think that's something they changed with Survivors of the Void. This is also the last time we have to play this no loot roost. I need to get out of here because I think I've gotten everything and I am just not profiting very much at this point. I have a lot of gold. Way too much, actually. I didn't play this very well. I'm not playing great today. Focus crystal damage. It's alright. Got our radar scanner. Nice. I can actually see where chests are. I should have been using that. I notice how I'm trying to stay in his face. If you stay in the Titans, like really close to him, he doesn't do the laser. He also doesn't do the laser if he's above 95% HP. I think it's around there. So that's a way you can prevent it if you don't have like wraps or rose bucklers or anything to counter it. Probably what I should have done here is just waited until I'd cleared pretty much everything out and then gone for him, but that works too. Razor wire. I don't love that. It could be alright later on. I like razor wire for phase 2 if I have wraps. But and it's also a really good solution to wisps. Wisps aren't much of an issue when you have razor wire. Oh yeah, one thing. I don't have to worry about blind pests, do I? Like that's very effective at taking these guys down. Alright. We'll grab that. I don't think I want to scrap the razor wire, actually. I'm liking it. Let's get out of here. Alright. Bands again? Maybe. Yup. Tesla would be cool, but I don't really need it. Get more razor wire. Not really. I couldn't even get the Tesla if I wanted, actually. Never mind. I miss when parents would fog up the map with acrid poison. I do not. Oh my god, that was in the game for way too long. I don't know if I've tested it since the items rework. Did they fix that? I don't know if I've noticed. I'll be honest, I haven't really played a lot of the post-item rework patch. I feel like maybe it's a little disrespectful. Like, they came out with this brilliant items patch. I'm like, hey, I'm going to play the old version that you guys wish we would forget about. Sound cool? Thanks, Gearbox. I miss the old Gearbox. 1.0 Seekers Gearbox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I dead? I might be dead. I'm fine. I need to be careful, though. I don't have healing. That's a problem. I need anything. I would take a Bungus right now. This is very scary. Trying not to shoot the bots. Damn, that burn just took me out. I didn't have a wrap or anything to mitigate it. Okay. Gotta play cautiously here. They think I want to look at all these corpses. I don't. Get them off my screen. Alright. Armor piercing is good. It's not what I need immediately, though. Also, if I can manage to get banned somehow before this teleporter, that would be great. Not seeing a whole lot of chests. Here's one. We're okay. Hunk, what's gotten into you today? You sound better than you do in your videos. Happy day. I was sick for a while. If you're talking about my recent videos, that was fun. I was sick basically the latter half of December and the first part of January. I was sick for like 3 weeks. If you're talking about my voice. I still have a bit of a cough. I have no fucking idea what I had, but it was brutal. It was like the first time I've actually gotten sick in years. I used to get really bad migraines back when I was in school. And those were something else. Nothing compares to that. It would last for days at a time. I haven't had one in a while, but I don't know. I feel like I'm still capable of having them. It freaks me out. I think it's loud noises trigger it. Like if I ever go to a concert or something, I think I'd get them at school a lot because of the assemblies, the pep rallies. Too much pep in the rallies, honestly. They were not taking in my dietary needs. I need pepless rallies. I'm cool with rally. I just too much pep, man. Way too much. Okay. I'm gonna try to hold it off on attacking this guy if I can. It's a little bit hard with the glaive. Okay. So that's one thing you can do. Clear out all the ads first. Retarget him. Makes it a bit easier. When you're doing that, you only have to dodge the circle. It's a very well telegraphed attack. Not too bad. Need to still be careful to manage my health here. I do want to try to go for bans. We'll see if I can. I've destroyed a lot of pots, though. Okay. Another will-o-wisp. Okay, we got some AoE this round. That's nice. I'd like a Uke here. Would go very well with the will-o-wisps. I tried out the Robo-Mando mod. I have not. There's some mods I've been wanting to try. I saw there was a really cool Castlevania one. And I'm a sucker for Castlevania. It looked really well done. Thinking about doing some Starstorm content too. Alright. Doot. Alright. Nice. Oh, God. Again? Really? Okay, I guess I'll take it. Yikes, we got one over there. Which is technically doable with Huntress, but... Unless I can... to try to yeet a pot over there. Probably not happening. Not there. Oh wait, this will tell me. It is over here. Okay. That could be an issue. I think I shot all the pots in this area. There's that one down there, but I'd have to roll it uphill. Oh, we got the new rusted key, finally. I haven't tried out that many character mods personally, but Rocket has to be my favorite so far. Out of like Hauler, Deputy, Pot, mobile. Well, I think a lot of those were Popmobile was just like a testing thing they had in the game. I think. I don't know if Deputy might be the old version of Bandit. Because there was like a beta version. It's still in the game, actually. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. There we go. Expertly done. Okay, now we have to get a kickflip. Nice. Lovely. Makes me feel like I practiced, but I have not. Alright. Huge. I could have probably learned like an instrument or like an actual useful skill with the amount of time I spent pot rolling in my life. Oh god. Alright. And it's fucking useless now because they changed the physics. Ooh. Oh yeah, re-rolling used to be weird on this map. They changed it at some point. Sometimes you couldn't target the items properly. I don't know. Modded characters just usually have a modded feel to me, I guess. Like, I don't know. I like my survivors to be really polished. I usually tend to like playing around with modded items more than I do survivors. There is one big exception to that though, and that is Nemesis Commando from Starstorm. Fuck, that's a cool character. More polished than the Seekers, survivors, honestly. Nemesis Commando is probably the most polished survivor mod I've ever seen. It's crazy. Okay, some gas. I already have the 2 will-o-wisps, so I'm not super in need. But it is nice. Okay, I'm broke now. I'm leaving. I'd rather play Nemesis Commando than Chef any day. Or Seeker or False Sun, for that matter. Or Void Fiend. I am not a Void Fiend fan. I know a lot of people like him, but something about him. I just do not like the cut of his jib. Dragunner's okay, I guess. But like, if I'm just gonna pick a random survivor to have a good time, I'm probably not gonna pick a DLC survivor. I don't know why that is. I think my go-to nowadays is usually Commando. I absolutely love that survivor. It's been my favorite recently. It changes year to year, though. Like, it used to be Merc, and then it was Artie. Now it's a comfortable Mando. What patch am I on now? This is the anniversary update. This was the last one before DLC 1. Back in, I want to say, like, end of March 2021. It was the only update we got that year. Ooh, saw? No. I guess, what am I even re-rolling for? Card isn't a thing. Gun isn't a thing. I guess, like, maybe a mobility equipment. Pillar skips are a thing now. Is there a way to host skip in this version? Probably not. I don't know. Could I? See, the thing is, host skipping wasn't discovered until very recently, so I don't know. No one's ever really done it on these older versions. See, what would give me immunity? I don't have access to safer spaces. That's the big one. Obviously, can't do transmitter. If I had enough PSGs, maybe I could do a pillar skip. Because of the way they interact with fall damage. I don't know, though. Shield works kind of weird in Risk of Rain 2. So, like, Transcendence, you take 0 fall damage. That's not because of the item. It's, like, a weird byproduct of it. It's because fall damage is, like, at max 2 times your maximum health. So, with Transcendence, you have 1 HP. 2 times that is just 2 damage. So, you take basically nothing. That's why it cancels full damage. We got a speed printer here. That's nice. I'll go ahead and use my scrap. Does headset work? Oh yeah. Headset works very well. Probably the best item in the game in this version. Headset works extremely well. Nice, we got a scrapper too. They buffed head stompers at some point because everyone thought they were bad when they were actually good to begin with. So they just made them crazy. Okay, here we go. We got the new lockbox finally. And a feather. Beautiful. Do not deserve that. Grab some speed here. Backup mag. Slug. I do like that. Nice. Okay. I think I should have enough after TP here. I want to pick up the pace a little bit. Alright. We'll hit this. Maybe do some scrapping. Grab some stuff after. But gonna try to make my way through the remaining stages pretty quickly, I think. So I want to make sure I have time to get to everything today. Commando is the Nixon of Risk of Rain. I've been saying that for years, dude. He absolutely is. Just think about all the way they're similar. Nixon and Commando. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Now is not the time to be talking about Tricky Dick. As much as I admire him. Oh, maybe because Nixon is just your go-to president. Commando stepped down from Risk of Rain 2. You don't remember when Commando addressed the nation? Oh wait, no, that was Nixon. Yeah, I love Nixon. Not as a president, but as a man. You think there's like a Twitter community of like stan accounts for Richard Nixon? Probably. I feel like there's a community like that for most things. Like, I want to see the shaky Rich Nerd Nixon fan cam with like a shaky video of Nixon giving a speech. By the way, rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. Wonderful, wonderful man. Died too young. Taken too soon. I'm thinking about getting a cardboard cutout of him put behind me. To join Hubert, maybe? I don't know. Hubert's my great ape. My orangutan. And I do love him dearly. Okay, energy drinks. Ugh, I want some. I'll hit this, though. Alright. Nice. Another shrine. Grab it. Come on. I'm getting scammed. Really? Wow. Okay. I see how it is. Do I want the stickies? Backup mag is good. Wrap is good. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of them. I just want the speed. Actually, get rid of these. They've been good so far, but I feel like at this point, they're gonna drop off because I can't really get that close to the enemies. Make sure to speed up. If you're ever not confident in a run, just get as much speed as you can. Usually works out. Okay. Perfect. Well, no random. Alright. No ignition tank or anything. Cast doesn't scale amazing. Yeah, what version is this? This is Anniversary. How you doing, Pylor? Good to see some risk of resources, guys. All right. Got this map again. Feeling a little bit better than I was on Captain. Okay, that was a waste. Oh, we got the BBC. The blazing brass contraption. Get away from me. Nope. How you doing, Gooch? What up? Please die. Okay. How much is ledge here? I can actually ping things and see the dollar amount now. It's incredible. I feel like that was either 1.0. I think that was 1.0. I don't think that was this update quite yet. Or not quite yet, whatever. Whatever the equivalent of that phrase is. But backwards. I'm losing my mind, I'm sorry. The fuck am I talking about? Okay. We'll hit this. Because I'm kind of antsy. Want something to fight. Ow. Got smacked through the Titan. Lovely. Maybe hitting this was not a great idea. It's fine. We're handling it. Definitely do not hit another one, though. Ooh, wrap, okay. Feeling pretty good on that. 3 is a good number. Another speed printer. I like the drinks better, though, on Huntress. Okay. Okay, I'll probably reroll that. Oh. The events still stun lock you. It's nice. What do we got? Focus convergence. I don't know. I might consider it, honestly. Normally I don't like going for lunars, but that's a cool one. It's just, in Eclipse, though, it is a little bit tricky to use. The teleporter radius is already so small. In Monsoon, though, I feel like it's an easy grab. Most lunars are. Well, I don't know if I'd say most. I feel like lunars are really dropped off in quality since Anniversary Update. Like, they used to make really OP lunars. I guess Longstanding is pretty OP. I like Longstanding, though. I feel like as far as lunars go, it's balanced. I do like the balance on that one. It's obviously extremely OP, but if you don't have the right build for it, it can really fuck you, which is what I like about it, where something like Tonic just feels like a take every single time. I like that there are actual consequences for taking Longstanding. Eulogy, I think, was an interesting one, but like Light Flux, Stone Flux, a fucking egocentrism. Like, I feel like for the most part, the DLC lunars have just been awful. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm supposed to be talking about Anniversary right now. My bad. Okay. Key is nice with the recycler. Ow. I did not see what hit me there. Wow, it was a brass contraption behind me. Okay. We can start this. Feel okay about that. Oh. Lovely. Love that. It's okay. We can handle it. We got the mobility. And the AoE. Be nice if I could kill this worm, though. Nice. Fireband going crazy yet again. There we go. Get those AoE chains. I think there's one that went into the geyser. Yeah, he's up there. He's probably stuck. I might just take him out after TP. It's probably easier. Oh, that guy was going up there too, I guess. Should have enough for legendary here. Yeah, I definitely will. Wow, these Lemurians just will not bother me if I just leave them alone. Oh, never mind. He's back. You're dead. Gotta watch out for the crabs again. Insert obligatory crab joke. Alright. Man. Oh, hello. Just in time, actually. I'm about to finish TP. Very punctual. Can I kill you before I finish TP? Let's see. Not quite. Nice. ATG? Wish I still had those stickies. Ooh. Capacitor? That is worth considering. It would suck not having a recycler next stage, but at the same time. I'm gonna reroll that. Yeah. I feel like I just don't have the attack speed to make good use out of it. I mean, I think I could have with Ballista a little bit, but... do I go Capacitor? It's so strong with bands. It would be a win condition for this run, for sure. If it was Seekers, I probably would keep the Recycler, but here... I think we're gonna go Capacitor. I got a fuel cell too. Yeah. Let's go Capacitor. Alright, let's get out of here. Could have rerolled that. There's a scrap or two. I could have done more there, actually. It's okay, though. Feather, love that. Not great options there. I do have to be careful about the ATG's proccing bands when I don't want them to. Okay. Nice. Love Capacitor so much. Such an easy way to kill. What do we got? I don't hate Predatory here. I have a decent amount of crit. It's not bad. Didn't get the band proc on that. It's okay. Will-O-Wisp printer is one of the best printers in the game. It's just so... sorry. Hiccups. It's so late, though. If I got that on stage, like, 2 or 3, I definitely would have gone into it, maybe all in. But... if I was looping, that would definitely be what I do. But I don't think so. Maybe I could get a few before TP. I feel pretty good about this, though. I think I have what I need to win. Nice. Okay. We will go for the Predatory here. I probably could have taken Shattering Justice there. I just got really greedy. Definitely don't regret taking Capacitor here, though. Alright, let's start TP. Magnaworm, lovely. Wow, this is such a drastic difference from the last run. I was really struggling on that captain run. Part of it is I just didn't have AoE here. I was thankfully blessed this time around. Okay. Huntress in general, I feel like just has better AoE. Glaive can do so much when it comes to wisps. You barely have to worry about him. Mini mushroom log. Hell yeah. Been missing that. Okay, I'll take that. That could be useful next stage for the, I forget what we call them, the lunar wisps. I don't mind that, especially where I have 3 repulsion armor. They just kind of melt themselves. Never did get a uke, unfortunately. Would have been crazy this run. Or a sentient meat hook, either one. Would have been great. Oh well. If there's an FMP, I would consider going into Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, that's nice. Very juicy. We'll get another feather, too. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's okay. I do have a lot of uptime on my equipment. Oh, there's our uke. Would have been nice earlier. Do I hold on to it? I don't know. I am going to scrap here. See if I can get a red. I'm going to have to do pillars. Fuck. Those all looked really unappealing. Okay, I'll take that. Got the scythe. Because I have a decent amount of crit here. It's a little bit of crit in and of itself. Oh, actually, I should have scrapped scythe first before picking that up. I don't really want to. I could also just scrap it. It's not a big deal. How? Okay. Don't really need Warhorn, though. I've decided. Book of Mormon is not going to do a lot for me here. Uke isn't really either. We're going to get rid of this, too, actually. Oh, I should have done the Will-O-Wisps. I'm throwing. Wait, there's some white scrap I can get here too. Gasoline is great, but at this point, it's not going to do anything for me. So I might as well get rid of it. We're all about single target now. PSG, I can get rid of. Medkit, I think I'm good on healing. For reds, I don't have a red I want, so I can just leave them. It's fine. If I find a red printer, I'll just go into it. Okay. If I can get one more white scrap, that would be nice. We can go with the key, but I don't really want to. I can get potential out of that. We'll go with the... I like crowbar here. Is it worth? Fuck it. We'll just... If there's something worthwhile, we'll just gamble. Alright. Oh, oops. Missed a chest. Lovely. Alright. Got a new moon. Beautiful. kind of. We also have pillars. That's gonna be fun. This feels familiar. All right. And it's not risk of resources either, so I have to do all 4. Rough. Let's see. The blood one should be really easy. With 3 wraps, or 4 wraps, and 2 razor wire. These should be okay. Ugh. Yikes. There's some guys back there, though. We have no jumpies. These players are awful already. Ooh, that bands, though. That's an ice band, and you are another ice band. Okay. Predatory. I do think that ice bands are worth. I just want to make sure there's nothing else. Okay. No white soup, unfortunately. Unfortunate. We'll grab this one because it's safer. Losing 1 wrap, that's okay. I have more than enough. It will maybe hurt a little bit here for these blood pillars, but in general, I feel like it's okay. No. There's so many perfecteds. Yikes. We got our lockbox. We got... Oh, beautiful. Lovely. I got probably my 3 worst reds. Happy mask. It's not great. I don't know. I feel like I just have not had good red luck today. Need to try to not get orbed this time. Watch out for these guys. Stop, please. We got this. Nice. This other one's gonna be a little bit trickier. Just take our time with it. No rush. Uke would have been a little bit helpful here. Okay. We're fine, though. Soul Pillar. We'll try it. It's in a good location. Get fewer spawns when it's in the back. Wait, this actually isn't very good. I thought it was behind. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is gonna happen. What are my other options? I think I have to do a soul pillar, actually. Yeah. 'Cause there's only one other one. Man, fuck this game. Some things have always been the same. Probably the most egregious thing with this update is pillars. Oh, God. The idea behind pillars, I think, was kind of cool. It was like... I talked to a dev about this one time, and they said the idea was, like, you have all these different builds that are kind of like checks on certain things. So, like, the blood pillars, for instance, would be a good, like, damage reduction healing check. These are just a straight up damage check, because if you can't wave clear while you're charging these, you're gonna have a really rough time. I'm not really sure what the jumpy ones are testing. Maybe your double dutch capabilities. And then I think the regular ones are just to test your overall survivability. Oh, fuck. What version am I on currently? Anniversary. The last one before the DLCs. We're also not doing devotion, so... Please, please, please. Ah, I greeted it. I tried. I technically charged the pillar. I did it. Yeah, does that count as a one in the chat if that counts as a win? I feel like it counts. We got the pillar charged. Truly the real final boss. I just greeted that. Oh, God. All right, that's 2 deaths on the moon. Beautiful. All right. We're now going to load up DLC 1. This is a great version of the game. We're going to experience some bugs here. This was, I believe, what, March 1st, 2022? This version coming up. And it was the big Survivors of the Void update. I miss when they changed the loading screen. Or the title screen. So... yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. And this is again 1.0, so I think the Void Fields change hadn't happened yet. There was like a random ass patch for Survivors of the Void where they added the items into Void Fields. Probably the most significant patch we ever got that wasn't like a straight up content update. All right. Let me just make sure my settings are good. It always puts me on that. It drives me crazy. I don't know why it always resets the settings here. All right. Perfect. All right. Who are we doing? Oh, God. My Railgunner and Void Fiend are not Eclipse 8 because of because I was playing that older version. I kind of want to do a DLC character though. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to load up modded so I can very quickly just unlock them. We will be 2 seconds. If we get this stream to 60 likes, Rear's adult diapers will follow through the sponsorship, or will follow through with the sponsorship offer. It's true. It's true. We want Rear's adult. Dude, can you imagine if I was sponsored by them? That'd be great. That'd be amazing. I got an offer recently from Adam and Eve. And I had to turn them down, but I could have made some good content. I regret it a little bit. I don't even know what they wouldn't want me to do. I'm such a sex icon. I know. All right. Go on that. Definitely nothing suspicious about this at all. Doing the Eclipse climb totally legit. Do not worry about it. Nice. Okay. We got Eclipse 8 gold on everybody. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to load up the 1.0. I'd have to do that again though for the Seekers ones. Whatever. It's fine. All right. Take 2. Will they send samples? I didn't ask. I should have though. What's my favorite version? My favorite version of the game. It's not the one we have now. I would probably say Meteor's update. We're not going over that one today because it wasn't really a content update. I thought that one was really cool though. I feel like that's probably the most stable version of the game too. Most balanced. Okay. Who are we playing? Let's do some Railgunner. Mainly because I just don't want to play Void Fiend. Yeah. Let's do it. I haven't had a good gunner run in a while. So my aim is probably going to be horrible. That's okay though. Got a big chest up here. Nice. This is, in my opinion, where power creep started to become a thing. DLC 1, well, not as bad as I think what we have now. At the time, I think the game got a lot easier. Stuff like Opal as a common item, and all of the Void items pretty much are just ridiculous and are a power level up. Safe for Spaces in particular as a common Void item, I feel like made the game so much easier. That in combination with Opal, like the bubble shields in general, and now we have Warped Echo, and it's just crazy. But prior to DLC 1, you didn't have any bubble shields. If you got hit by a Mithrix, you would just pretty much die. You'd have the one-shot protection hit, and then if you got hit again after that, you're just fucked. Assuming you even had it, because sometimes you'd get their damage from pillars, which is what would have happened in the last run had I not greeted that pillar. I will say though, like, I don't mind it a ton with this just because, like, Elixir, for example, great item, but it's very balanced. It just, like, a lot of the items add in synergies and they make the game more interesting. Even though it's easier, I definitely prefer playing the game with DLC 1. I feel like this was a very good spot for the game. And then Seekers just kind of escalated that power creep and made it to a point where I think the game is too easy now. I felt that way slightly with Survivors of the Void, but I very much feel that with the items rework. Seekers initially, though, I do think made the game harder just because the items didn't really synergize with anything and they were bad for the most part. So it's very interesting the way they decided to do that. All right. So again, we are playing on 1.0 of DLC 1. So we'll see how the bugs compare. I know there are a couple, like the infinite burn. There was some like weird momentum shenanigans I remember. Oh yeah, in this version, the rusted lockbox always gives you a red. So it's something that's kind of cool. So hopefully we can find that. Hopefully it won't be an Aegis either. Another speed printer. I'm just going to go into this. I keep my APR. I keep my APR. I could stop here. I might actually hold on to the sticky. We got a 1.5 proc coefficient with this. That was the first time I think we had a proc coefficient above 1 in this game. We got a 1.5 on this, and then the alt has a 3.0 proc coefficient, which is ridiculous. I think before this, there was like one of Heretic's items technically did. Oh, yeah, that was one thing we didn't talk about with the anniversary update. Heretic was added in that one. I think they added... I forget, which one was it? I think it was the Heresy R. Is it Essence of Heresy? I think it is. I honestly don't know. I haven't played Heretic in probably 2 years. It has been a very long time. One in the chat if I should do a Heretic run one of these days. Risk of Rain 2's forgotten character. Heretic is extremely OP. I don't know if more so than Loader. Probably. I don't know. Heretic just has that crazy max health. You get like 2 slugs, you can counteract the health degen. Very, very OP survivor. Do Heretic on Chef and Seekers 1.0. I could try for it. Oh god, I don't know if I want to play Chef though. If I'm gonna play a Seeker Survivor. Fuck Chef. Sorry, I know Chef's in the chat right now, but god. I do not like the current iteration. It's something I hope they change. I think they are, because they have like a Survivors rework part of the roadmap, right? Okay. Is this everything? They did buff Roost in this update. I remember because Host made a video on it, and they saw it. He made a video on why this map was so shitty compared to Plains, and they're like, yeah, we'll buff the drop rate. And now Plains is the shitty one. We got rolled pennies here. We have to. We have to. Are you kidding me right now? Of course we got to do that. Bleed is not very good. I'd probably be wise to just go into the speed printer, and if I wanted pennies, I would come back, but that's okay. I'm leaving. If I hit this, am I gonna lose my elixir? Probably. I'm not tempting it. Their main concern was streamers kept restarting whenever they got the stage. That is an issue. And now we have 5 stage 1s, so if you want a specific one, good luck. I was back when we only had 2. DLC 1 and 2 had, I guess, Verdant was Devotion update, but I don't know. We got 3 stage 1s with the DLCs and 0 stage 4s. We still don't have a new stage 4. The last stage 4 we got was Sundered Grove. Why? I guess Prime Meridian is stage 4, but that's not a stage 4. Why is that stage 4? I don't understand. I'll never understood why they decided to put that fight at stage 4. And it doesn't even like really count as a stage. The timer stops there and then they spit you out on, you go from stage 3 to stage 5 basically, time wise, because there's no timer on Prime Meridian. I don't understand why it doesn't just spit you out on stage 4. It's not worth it to go there, even if it was a good fight. You're getting like 20% less loot in your run if you go there. Stage 4 usually has like 20 to 25% of the items you're going to get in your run. If you want to fight False Sun, you just have to skip that stage. Not to mention the free red you get every time. Like, why? Just do it the same way they did Void Fields or Gilded Coast. Make it not count as a stage. Like, actually. Already did half it. You stop the timer. They could also do a thing like where you do the Path of Colossus. Maybe you get like a key, and then you use that key on stage 5, and then you can go fight False Sun or something. So you do actually have to do the Path of Colossus, but you're not. You don't have fucking 3 stages worth of loot when you go to that fight. Even if it was a good fight, I feel like you can't balance it around stage 3. I don't know. I wish Shattered Abodes was the stage 4 with a guaranteed portal to the False Sun fight. I feel like it would make a lot of sense as a stage 4. I get that they wanted to have the Path of Colossus, like, you're moving your way up the tree, but, like, it comes in the way of gameplay. I hate it. Ugh. Fuck the rats, dude. Okay. They definitely... Maybe it's just because it's my Beetle Guard, but I don't think they're giving the indication of where they're going to slam anymore. That little circle is gone. I wonder why they changed that. Oh, what do we got? Shattering Justice, okay. Not great. Unless I get a poly loot. Oh my god. There was old raincoat. I wish I could grab that. Because old raincoat was fucking busted. If you guys didn't know, it used to remove the Eclipse curse stacks. It was fucking crazy, dude. You just wouldn't take perma damage if you had it. I don't think it would clear it. It would just, you wouldn't take any more for the rest of the run. They completely reworked that item. And it is Garbo now. But for a bit, it was some of the craziest shit we've ever seen. I still don't know if there is a better item for Eclipse 8. Like, even with all the reworks and everything, I don't know that anything comes remotely close to the original Ben's raincoat. Yeah, Shattering Justice is not going to do much for me here. It's okay, though. Ooh, Lepton Daisy, huge. Probably should have left that in case I found a recycler. Alright. Anniversary and 1.0. Not getting a win. Fucking whatever. I will be embarrassed if I can't do it on Survivors of the Void. Like I should be able to. Unless some bullshit happens. I need to be careful not to greed here. I don't want to die on the moon again. Ray says I die in every run. I'll have you know, I have at least a 20% win rate. Okay. A lot better when I'm not streaming. My streaming is like Eclipse 9. Feels like, anyway. How you doing, Monkel? We are doing a live stream tonight. The Rare Disputed Origin live stream. I finally caught one. Been trying to catch one for a while, but it was never the right time. But after years of waiting, I'm finally here. Ooh. Host skipping is a thing. It's very easy to do on Gunner. Okay, so far I have not encountered any bugs or anything really different than what I'm used to with survivors. That was a sick jump. Gross, gross. Ew. What are these items? Probably should have gone bear there. Oh. How do I... This is a predicament. There we go. We're fine. I didn't even know you could land on that. Dude, I got sick in bed for like 2 days straight and I watched the No Death Eclipse 8 VOD. Damn. Did that a while ago. I'm thinking about doing another one, especially with the new survivors. Going for a streak. I want to wait till the... If they change anything though with the items. Because I feel like doing that now would be kind of too free. With the state of the game. It's also why I haven't made like any tier list or anything yet. I just want to make sure that it's the final version of the item before I do it. Because I don't want to make another video where it's just outdated again. Okay. All right. Is Chef still dog shiz, though? Yeah, they haven't changed him. I don't think. Chef is going to be in a different phase of the roadmaps. God, I don't even want to... Can I just do a win streak challenge without Chef? Ugh. I don't want to play that Survivor again. I would be okay with never playing that Survivor again in my life. As much as I clown on NG. Fuck Chef. I can't. I cannot play that Survivor. Seeker's alright though. Seeker is growing on me. False Sun has a lot too. If you can get past the overall polish of the Survivor, which was hard for me, because False Sun, I like him, but he feels like a modded Survivor. He really does, and I wish that was not the case. I've played modded Survivors that feel more polished than he does, and I just feel like that should never be the case with this game. Every other Survivor in the game just feels so refined. And then you have the Seekers ones. I don't know. Deputy feels more base game than False Sun. Yeah, False Sun does not. It feels like a mod. Like, they had him as a boss and as a survivor, too. I think that's part of it. Where it's like, okay. But what if you could play as him? Yes. That is my fan fiction. I'll make a mod of it. Like the mod where you can play as Mithrix. That's what it feels like. They also make it mad confusing whenever you're talking about it. I'm talking about False Sun. Oh, the survivor or the boss? Yes. That one. As a boss, though, definitely. I think it has potential. I'll be honest, like... I think False Sun is better than Voidling. It's one thing. I would say DLC 2 does better, kind of. I don't think either fight is particularly good, but I definitely prefer False Sun, and I think if they make some changes to it, it can be a good fight. I see potential. Caught a feather, huge. Come on. All right. Ooh, okay. I don't have any gas, never mind. It's fine. Want some, though. The ignition tank is one of my favorite items. I think it was one of the smartest items they added with the DLC. That and, like, ICBM, I think are just so fucking awesome. I think the only thing that's missing is there needs to be a lightning synergy. Like, whenever you use a lightning attack, it strikes twice or something, kind of like ICBM. Starstorm has a version of that, I think, that is really cool. But I've always felt like that was missing from the game. Or like Churf, it'll hit multiple times or something. I don't know. Or it does more damage. You get me, you get me. Okay. Sticky bomb printer is not bad. On Railgunner. Was there a scrapper? I feel like there was. Let's... Oh. Ow. Let's try to find Newt here. Getting all turned around. Is that an elixir printer? It is. Probably not worth. Sticky probably is, though. If I can scrap. I have a lot of garbage in my build right now. Way too much garbage. Alright, we can probably do TP here. Yeah, alright. It's fine. Let me grab that crowbar, though, real quick. How much damage do we do here? Not bad. I'll do something with the, ooh, nice. Molotov actually did something with the ignition tank. That's like one of the few scenarios that it's actually good. Love that. I feel like, Molly could probably use a buff. I say probably. It absolutely could use a buff. Even with the ignition tank, it is so underwhelming. My thing with like buffs and nerfs though is I don't know if I want Gearbox to do them. If I want them to touch like the old content that Hopu did. I feel like that could go wrong. There's a high potential for that to go horribly wrong. At the same time, I feel like there's a lot of items that could be more balanced. Molly being one of them. Yeah, I have a bunch of shit I don't really want. Like, this bleed isn't really doing much for me. This bison steak. I'd probably get rid of pennies here. We're already kind of late. War banners don't really mean much to me. Was this a golem event, actually? I think it was. That would explain why there's so many. Base. I will definitely take that over Molly here. Even though it was kind of going off. There's equipment over there. Nah. I don't think there was a scrapper. I just want to make sure, though. There was. I'll definitely regret not going into it. Ah. Hello. We're going to get so many sticky bombs. You don't even know. Chrono, not really doing a lot for me here, honestly. I like that on some survivors, but not here. I'd rather they nerf some of the current ones that are overpowered and change their rarity transmitter. I mean, yeah. I definitely feel like the news seekers ones are in need of tuning. But I just mean, like, after that. Like, I don't know what the future of the game is after this roadmap plan. Like, are we going to get more content after that? Or more DLCs? Like, I don't know. Crit doesn't really do a lot for me here. That doesn't really do a lot either. I also don't know if I really want there to be more content. I mean, I do. I always do. But I don't know. I would also kind of like to see them do something else with the IP. Like abandon it. That might be the alternative. I don't know. But like Risk of Rain 3, I don't even know what that would look like. It would be 40 LOL. And 2 is like still so successful. I feel like a Risk of Rain 3 doesn't really need to exist. I also don't know if I would trust Gearbox to do it. I trust them to add on to this game, but like in terms of making a completely separate Risk of Rain 3, I don't know. I guess it would, like, the closest comparison you'd have for that is Borderlands, I guess. Which I know they have a fan base for the Gearbox Borderland games. I think the general consensus with those is that the gameplay was pretty good, but the storyline wasn't. I think. Why are you so fucking bright, dude? I'm sorry. Sorry to flashbang everyone. I wish they'd do content updates like the anniversary instead of just making us pay for all new content. Yeah, but like, they have to profit off the game, right? One of the reasons they bought it. I feel like they don't need to. Like, the game is already so complete as is. It makes sense if we want extra content, we'd have to buy it. As long as it's worthwhile content is my thing, though. Because I don't think Seekers was worthwhile. I think it might be now. I don't know, though. I mean, they did do the Devotion update. So they could feasibly do something like that again. I don't think it'd be very big, though. I think the vast majority of content is going to be behind a paywall from now on. Holy fuck. This Void Seed. Okay, let's come over here. I would love a band at this point. Love the sticky, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Splitting the void gups doesn't create more void gups? I mean, I guess it did, but it like corrupted one down there. Huh. I'm gonna be here forever though. If all of these split and start corrupting more gups. Oh yeah, one thing in this version, the squid polyps would fucking murder you if they got corrupted by a leech. Something I have to be very careful about. I don't have any squids, thankfully. But if I did... Uh-oh, hello. That was almost bad. Give me some sticky procs, please. Why am I not proccing any sticky bombs? This shield blocked it. Fuck you. Oh god, this void seed is actually awful. Wait, these do count as leeches, I think. Are the leeches coming out of them? I don't know. The number's going up when I split them, though. Where's my fire band? Let's run. Rude. Don't you dare. Stop. Okay. I'm glad I grabbed the stickies, though. That is my AoE right now. Closest thing I have. Hello. Nice. Fuck you. That thing was almost dead. Trying to snipe him as railgunner is fucking awful. Okay. Can I play the game now? Please. I think I do have to kill all of these gups. I'm not seeing the leech come out, but... this must be a 1.0 bug. These should be void gups. Or geeps or gips. It's not happening though. Okay. That jailer might be a problem. What did you infect? You infected my beetle guard? Fuck you. Why? I think they are. Are they going at it? Uh-oh. Alright. You leave me alone now? Oh my god, there's another one. We good? Please. I'm so sick of fighting this void seed. Release my beetle guard, please. Okay, who's left? It doesn't give you the arrow in this version, I don't think. It doesn't tell you where the last one is. One thing that could happen is sometimes they would get stuck outside of the map, and you actually just couldn't kill them. It was awesome. I don't know where this last guy is. Is it this? It was that. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that works. The good news is we have a shit ton of money. You can just come in here, open this up. Bam. That was half of it. Soulbound. If I fight an FMP, it wouldn't really do anything for me. I don't have a build for it. So hopefully there's a recycler. Nice. Fuck yeah, I love sticky. Damn, that's some damage. I need some ATGs to combo with it. No spleen. That's okay, though. Spleen wouldn't have been very good anyway. Oh, things are still getting corrupted? How? What is getting corrupted? Did I not clear the void seed? How the fuck? You kidding? How did that happen? What? I didn't open a void or what? I don't know. How are you existing? No signal. Oh no, what happened? Elgato. What the fuck? Why? My capture card got turned off or something. It sure did. I have no idea what happened. No signal. Ugh. How do I fix this? Looks good on my end here. I don't know. Shit. Alright, give me a second. I have no idea what happened. Man, it's going so well. No signal. I might have to restart my computer to get this to work. This has never happened before. I may have to restart the stream here. Okay. I'm gonna be back, like, within a few minutes here. Hopefully, I can get this fixed. Having some technical difficulties. We will be right back. It'll probably be under a different live option, so you might have to click out of this one and pay attention to the channel, but we'll be back very shortly with more of this. I'll be right back. All right, I think I'm back. All right. Hello, can you guys hear me? We good? Am I gonna have to remake the stream? While about to. Oh. Lost 100 people there. Beautiful. Easy. Okay. Well, let's continue, I suppose. Let's get back into it. I think we should be good. I have no clue what happened. I just restarted the computer, and it seems to be working now. That's very frustrating. Okay. Weird. I don't know why that happened. All right. What's the plan here? Did we already open that? Oh yeah, we did. Soulbound. I guess I'll take it if I have no choice, but again, FMP not great here. We are gonna have a void seed we're gonna get to loot. It'll probably have nothing but pods, so that's something to look forward to. I didn't even look at it before I cleared it. I probably should have. It's a good habit. All right. Yep, it looks like we have a lot of pots. Beautiful. Oh, wow. This is a great void seed. Is there literally anything in here that isn't a pod? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This was the worst void seed of all time. It took fucking ages to clear, too. Get fucked, I guess. I don't know if I've ever seen a seed as bad as that one. Not even a potential, really? Whatever. Wasn't worth clearing, but I kind of had to clear it if I wanted to do that TP. I guess technically I didn't. But yeah, it is what it is. Recycler. Shit. Sometimes it works. Okay, please. Banned. No, 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 no. What okay. Whatever. Glad I printed these sticky bombs though, because I think I would be struggling if I hadn't. Bandless gunner does not feel good. Alright, I'm leaving. 11 sticky bombs. It's a 55% proc chance. How are we going for Mithrix? Honestly, this is good enough for Mithrix. It'd probably be a slow fight though. Yeah, I underestimated last time with Huntress. Or with Captain? Yeah, with Captain. So maybe that would be good to loot up a bit more here. It's never a bad thing to do. I want some ATGs, though. Start getting some proc chains going. Or a churf. Ow. Oh. Okay, you have a Void Cradle. Already better than that potential. The Void Seed. I guess you should be my priority right now. Nice. If you can proc multiple stickies, that's the dream. That crit, you probably would be dead. Nice. Two keys. Probably should have left one on the ground, because only one of those is actually going to do something for me. Ooh, we could do a cheese strat here. We could get Grandparent to murder some people. Let's do it. I'm worried about the video being too long anyway. Oh, yikes. Might regret this. I'm definitely regretting this. Immediately. It's okay. I just need to get you to start doing your fire thing. I do need to be careful though, because in this version, burns last a really long time. I want him to path this way. Still going the wrong way. Hey. Wrong way, guys. There we go. That's what I wanted. Be careful. The elders are coming. Okay. Nice. Grandparents are such a great addition to the game. Best damage source. Needs damage when you have grandparents. That translates to real life too. You got a loving pair of grandparents, you're just set for life. Alright. Great. Scrapper over there. Space on over. Should be able to take out everything else. Oh my goodness, yes, thank you. I will gladly take that. Alright, it's over. That's really good. Better than the Ice Band on Railgunner 2, because you have the freeze. Don't get woolied. Still need 10 more likes for the adult diaper sponsorship. Guys, get on that. You guys are true gamers. You will understand why adult diapers are not only good, but necessary if you want to be the best. You think Shroud games without his adult diapers? Don't make me laugh. If you want to be a pro, you got to be willing to make sacrifices. And I guess you guys just aren't willing to do that. I guess you guys just don't have what it takes. Unfortunately. Ronaldo versus Kaijaro, final answer. These days, I tend to think Kaijaro is a little bit better, just because of the AoE. You also get a phase 4 skips with it, which is not intentional, but it does add quite a bit of utility to it, I think. Like, I either feel, depending on the survivor, I either feel like Fire and Ice Band are equal, or I feel like Fire is slightly better. I feel like Fire is slightly better on Artie and Railgunner. And a lot of the reason why is because of the ability to freeze. Or I feel like bands just aren't great. Like for Commando, for instance. Generally, though, I feel like they're pretty equal. One thing that is kind of hard about Kaijaro is you do get a phase 4 skip with it, but trying to get it to work in phase 1 and mainly phase 1, I would say, is difficult because of the way he runs. Phase 3, you can get him when he's doing pizza, and that's a great time for Fireband. Iceband just always works. Like, it is guaranteed damage, which is nice. But Fireband definitely has potential to be better. Is it always? No. But sometimes it is. But if you have something like a freeze to go with it, then moving out of it just doesn't even matter. That's why it's so good on Gunner. Okay. We have a pillar skip. I probably won't get rid of it. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, for Seeker, should we do a loader run? I'm kind of feeling a loader run. My mic's insane. Is there something wrong with it? Hold on. There you go. Hello? Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. I don't know why it did that. I think we should be good now, though, right? My ears are getting blasted like every 20 seconds. I'm sorry. I think it happened when I restarted. And I don't know why I always have so many issues. Let me know if that's better, though. Alright. Let's see what we got at Soup. Seems better. Good. I've had that issue before. I'm not really sure what causes it, but unplugging and replugging my mic back in seems to do the trick. Oh, I forgot my Soulbound on stage 4. Oops. It's okay. Got our lockbox here. Ooh, and Band Soup. Beautiful. Dio. Alright, I'll take it. Oh yeah, we got the guaranteed red from the lockboxes. That was always going to be a red. That's a great bug. Drone parts would be good here if I went for it. Laser scope. Probably better than Scorpion here. Yeah. Laser scope's not horrible. Gimme. Nice. And we don't have to do pillars. Thank goodness. I love when the lockbox is just right at soup. You don't have to worry about anything. Alright. We got a classic Mithrix fight here. Is this day one Survivors of the Void? It sure is. Feels quite a bit better than day one Seekers. I haven't really encountered any bugs aside from gups not splitting into voids. I know there were bugs, but I just haven't really experienced them this run. Oop. Also, how you doing, Reddy? Good to see you. Ugh. Alright, you should be about dead. Alright, one more freeze. BG, no. BG. Oh my god, he's surviving. What a legend. No. We have to protect him. No, I failed. I fucking failed. I failed him like the Secret Service failed Jimmy Carter. How could this happen? How could I let him die? It was my responsibility to protect him. I couldn't do it. That'd be an interesting challenge. We do like a... You have to keep the Beetle Guard alive the whole game. If it dies, you lose. That could be really fun, actually. I like that. I say that now. If I try it, I'll probably regret that instantly. They're so squishy. I might have to do that on, like, Drizzle or something. If I went for it. Okay. Well, he's juking me. Ah. Decent band. Ow. I walked right into that. I need to make sure I'm getting these crits. This is not great. Oh yeah, I forgot. He just does pizza instantly. When did that change? It changed like very late. It's a lot easier to get fireband skips with that. I forgot he did that. Now he runs at you before he does pizza. I think it was like the last patch Hope who did. They changed it. I think it was unintentional. But yeah, it's just a slightly different Mithrix behavior. Can I get it off? I don't think so. Wait, no, I am, because he's gonna just start doing this. Definitely. Dude, that's way easier to get the skip. Holy shit. Now you have to do, like, all kinds of funky timing and everything. Does he do pizza way more after the newest patch? I have not noticed it, but in Eclipse he just does pizza more. So maybe he is in Monsoon. I don't know. I took the worst portal. It's okay. Good enough, I guess. It's trying to aim for the ship. I need to learn that. Oh, no. I have Feather Empine. I thought for a second I didn't have it there. Alright. As expected, this was a pretty free run. Survivors of the Void, Railgunner. Oh, by the way, your mic is a lot better now. Earlier, there's a lot of fuzz. I haven't noticed anything yet. Okay, that's good. I hope it wasn't like that for too long. I don't know why that happens. Alright. Have you ever lost a run to being too slow on Moon Explosion Timer? Very early on I have. Like, I think the first time I fought Mithrix, I lost to that. I think because I got, like, stuck in the one area we were talking about. You have to take fall damage to get out. I was, like, on the original 1.0 version of the Moon. But since they changed it, I don't think so. I've died on the ship before. I've died on the ship probably 10 times in my life, I would say. But it's never been because of running out of time. Time limit is so irrelevant. Let me get started after the stream reset. Okay, that's fine then. All right, there we go. Finally got a win. Feels nice. Now we'll see if you guys don't know what's coming. Actually, you do. If you've been around for longer than 6 months, you have a good idea of what's coming. We're gonna play the Seekers of the Storm 1.0 update. You saw that was Survivors of the Void 1.0. That was the launch experience, and now we get to experience the same for DLC 2. You guys excited? I know I am. To revisit this premium version of the game. It feels too soon to be back here. I feel like I'm gonna get some PTSD. Oh, lovely. This version completely is already fucking up my aspect ratio. Why is this the default? Hello? Okay. My audio settings are fine. That changed again. Nice. Okay. We'll do Eclipse. Now, I want to do Loader for a very specific reason. I mean, there's a lot to love about this version of the game. But probably my favorite is this. This is fantastic. Some peak Loader gameplay. This is when it was tied to... Everything was tied to frame rate. It's wonderful. We could show off... show off some of the other goodies. For example, Acrid. Yo, look at this fucking dude. Very, very balanced. His M1 is his best movement ability. It's great. I know, what other bugs were there? There were a lot, man. There were a lot. You can't go through them all. Okay. We could try to do it with the broken ass loader. I know there's like some funkiness with Merc not having like iframes or something. I forget. Accurate leap not colliding. Oh yeah, that was a thing too. At least they're making efforts to fix it. That they are. But this is an historic version of the game that I will remember, even if everyone else forgets. Let's just try a loader run. Fuck it. Let's see how this goes. We'll just have a broken ass loader run. Phenomenal. That. Dude, you can just get infinite speed instantly. Your shift scales with it, so you get a lot of damage. What's the FPS at right now? It's not telling me actually. If I was playing through Steam, it would. It's above 240 though, for sure. Everything is tied to frame rate. Opening up the logbook would brick your sound for a stage, which is great. Or it would like reset all your volume sliders. We gotta love the downwards loader swing. Why, dude, how does this even happen? Why is he swinging down? You can see when I grab something, it just gets pulled to me instantly. I want to see speedruns of the game with this. Like, what the hell? Okay. Too soon, man. It's too soon to revisit this. Gonna have another breakdown on stream. Oh yeah, gotta love the the no highlights in the shops. So as you can see, Survivors of the Void was a little bit more stable on launch. I don't want to say too much here because I feel like I've already said all that needs to be said about this version of the game, but I am glad they're fixing it. For sure. I mean, they like already did so much, like within like the first week. They fixed a lot of these problems very early on, but God. Just that feeling of, oh shit, this game is dead. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they managed to accomplish this, honestly. Like, it was so important that they get it right, too. Because this was really the first Gearbox update. Like, you had Meteors and you had Devotion, both of which... Especially Meteors, not really an update. Oh, nice. Second Aegis of the stream. Nice. What is with our red luck today? I have no fucking clue. Sorry, I'm very scatterbrained right now. Alright. Start doing this, I guess. I don't know. You don't mind the old Gilded Elites? I don't. I feel like they were okay. I thought they were more interesting to play against than the current ones. The current ones are barely even a factor to me. It's just like an enemy with a little bit more health. They do like the Titan thing now, where they put a thing on the ground that hits you. It really should never hit you if you're just running around. You just have to pay a little bit of attention. And even if it does, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like there was a little bit more depth, I guess, with the old ones, where I could attack them at certain times. And unlike Twisted's, it would take your gold if you attack them. Like, it wouldn't actually just brick your run. I didn't mind them, I'll be honest. I thought they were alright. Old Twisted's another story entirely. I'm very unhappy with Gearbox roadmap. Shows no hard timelines. It's been 2 months since phase 1. I mean, yeah, there's no hard timeline, but I feel like that's... I don't want them to rush it again, because I feel like this version of the game here is a product of that. I would rather they take their time and do it right. I think it was intentional not having any hard release dates on that. I think we'll see something soon, though. Or get an update. I feel like, in general, Gearbox has handled everything post-launch pretty well. If you can get past this, how it was initially, I've been very happy with them, and I feel like I've made that known. As much as I am clowning on this version of the game, I feel Gearbox is doing right in my eyes right now. That said, I'm still gonna clown on this because, I mean, come on. Like, look at the screen. How does this happen? Please. Oh yeah, Gildeds are gonna be really tanky. Oh yeah, we have the fucking elite spawns too. Oh god. Everything is gonna be elite. I forgot. It shouldn't matter on loader. If I was playing like Commando or somebody. Oh yeah, the low frame rate spawning animation. Love it. Yep, he's very tanky. What is happening with my health? Oh yeah, they changed the health bar. I forgot. They reverted that quick. Is this how it was on console? I think it might be. That might be why it's like that. What's happening here? Why is that? What the fuck? Why is part of it yellow? Why does my health bar have jaundice right now? Oh, the jaundice is gone? It's fine. Yeah, that was one I remember everybody complained about. Okay. Oh my god, I can't see these items. Oh, nice. Bolstering Lantern. Deal extra damage at lower health. Beautiful. When I'm at lower health, when the enemies are at lower health, nobody knows. You gotta love the descriptions. I'd check the logbook, but it would fuck up my sound. Oh no, I just wanted to get to the scrapper, please. Okay, where are all the chests? I feel like there was not a lot. Now, I will say the downward punch is actually kind of nice, especially when you're like fighting wisps. Get a little bit more vertical swing. It's nice. As jank as it is. Okay. Oh, damn, we got some we got some winners in there. We got it. We got to take the war bonds. You kidding me? Take that and we'll go with the, I guess we'll take the Shustas, whatever. Gain gold on stage start. All right. Let's see how well this actually works. Sometimes it just doesn't activate. To be fair, this game never had good balancing. I disagree. I feel like it's, for the most part, it's pretty well balanced. There's some items, I think, could definitely use a buff, but I feel like every item, for the most part, has a niche and has a spot. Even something like Stoneflex Pauldron. And that was one thing I think Seekers actually did really well. Specifically with False Sun, I think he has some really interesting synergies that you don't typically see. For example, like Infusion, Bison Steak. That's really cool. But I think in general, the game is fairly balanced. Or at least it was prior to Seekers. Obviously, there's some things that are really OP, like Safer Spaces. That's one that's pretty hard to top. But in general, I feel like that's more so just power creep than anything. I feel like the best balanced version was Anniversary, for sure. And I think after that, it started to get a little bit on the easier side for me personally. Oh, nice. We got the, the fucking worms, dude. What the fuck is happening with your health bar? Are you okay? It's just red. It's so bizarre. Remember the thunderclap audio bug being crazy loud? Oh yeah, that was one thing. We didn't go over Devotion update, but Devotion was a very interesting one. So it added very little. It added 2 artifacts, a skin, and Verdant Falls. No items or anything. By far the smallest content update. One thing it did do was leak the entirety of Survivors of the Void. Or Seekers of the Storm. That was cool. They left in all of the fucking in-progress DLC files in the Devotion update. So when that came out, we instantly knew all of the DLC survivors. I didn't report on it at the time because I didn't want to bring attention to it. But yeah, that was one thing Devotion brought us. That was pretty dope. We got the Thunderslam audio bug. Dude, we're fucking stage 2. We're seeing isolates. God. Or ice golems. Excuse me? Yeah, the elite spam was a big issue in this version of the game. I think the director was the director tied to frame rate? I don't know if I ever got confirmation on that. It wouldn't surprise me though. I don't think it was. Because that was a problem long after they fixed the frame rate stuff. It's pretty cool. I should get a new stage 4. Same, dude. I've been saying that for fucking forever. And the stage 1s they added didn't even... I don't even think they made sense as stage 1. Like, Burden, okay, that makes sense. Shattered Abodes, though? Like... Are you kidding? It's like 3 times bigger than Treeborn Colony. Treeborn feels like it could be a stage 1. It does not feel like a stage 3. And this one as a stage 2, okay, sure. It's maybe a little big, but it's okay. Like, it makes sense for the most part. I don't know. It just seems out of order to me. And we talked about this earlier, but fucking False Sun stage 4? You get 3 stages of loot before you fight him? How do you balance that? You just don't have enough shit in your build by then. We're gonna have to go for a False Sun fight, aren't we? 100%. We're probably gonna die, though, because it's tied to frame rate. Like, the laser tick rate, I think if you're on 240, you do get 4 times more damage dealt to you. So that's fun. I love that. I think the AI and everything was also tied to frame rate. Like, a lot of shit was, I believe. That's why sometimes the golems just, when they're aiming at you, they just look off to the side. They don't know where you are. Ugh. You have a ridiculous amount of health. Please die. I need a band. I'm gonna fight False Sun. I absolutely need a band. I'll probably just die instantly. Which, honestly, would be okay. It would mean I don't have to play this anymore. Ugh. Taking hits. Please die soon. Oh, we got another Void Seed? It can't possibly be worse than the last one. Nice. I need to be careful, though, because there's still a hitbox there. Okay. Key? Maybe. What the fuck are these items? I'll go with the gas. Sure. Definitely don't want knockback fin. Back when it was actually knockback fin. Is there such a thing as anti-nostalgia? That's what I have for this version. I guess PTSD. That's the opposite of the nostalgia. That's what I have. Can you stop? Bro. Can you just chill? Thank you. Okay, feather, sure. Oh wait, that takes me to Gilded Coast. I guess. Would that just take me straight to False Sun if I went through there? I think it would. Because that would count as my stage 3. Oh, whatever. Ooh, transmitter? Huge. Gotta love old transmitter. Best item in the game. On low health, explode and teleport away. I think if I go in here, I just get to fight, I think I get to fight False Sun. So I would have 2 stages of loot, essentially. Plus whatever I'd get from Gilded Coast. That is poop. That is just pure poop. It should be fucking stage 5, man. Yuka's nice. Don't really want that. I can't even really tell when I get hit. The indicators are not there. Yeah, the slow, like, drip on the health bar. I hate that. It's so hard to tell when you've actually done damage to an enemy. Especially on the bosses, because the drip is red too. Okay. You guys die. Thank you. Oh my god. I love Yukon Loader. Fucking phenomenal item. Especially with infinite speed. Be perfectly received with a little more time to cook. I mean, dude, if they released the version of the game we have now on launch, like if it came out like last month, for instance, the perception of the DLC would be totally different. It would still have a overwhelmingly positive on Steam. I have seen the Steam page start to bounce back a little bit. The reviews are positive again. It went down to a very positive from an overwhelmingly positive, which is kind of sad to see, because very few games on Steam have that. But it is what it is. So hopefully the long-term consequences of this are not too drastic. I worry, though, because, like, the peak player count ever achieved happened on launch with this, which is fucking crazy because they didn't really promote it. Like, when this dropped, it was such a fucking shock. I mean, we got, like, that update in May, the Devotion update, and it was like, okay, and then we just didn't see anything for another 6 months, and then we got 2 dev thoughts, and it's like, oh yeah, it's releasing next week. Okay, I guess. With Survivors of the Void, they had like a whole like hype cycle. They let us know the release date like, I'm pretty sure like a week before it came out. And it caught a lot of us off guard. A lot of content creators. I don't know why they put it out when they did. It was such a random ass time too. I expected them to like do it maybe sometime in November because of you know, fucking Risk of Rain anniversary type shit. 1 year anniversary of Returns. Nah. Alright. We're gonna try our best with False Sun. I don't know. It's probably gonna bullshit me in some way. Is Loader the most OP survivor in your opinion? If you don't include Heretic, yes. I would say so. I think Loader... I think all of the characters are viable. I think Loader is the easiest to pick up and do well with, though. Where somebody like Merc, I feel like there's a lot more going on there. And Loader has a very high skill ceiling, too. I would say even higher than Merc, actually. But in terms of just like, that's like small things like movement. I'm not great at loader movement. Even when I have normal loader speed. Somebody that is like Cap. If you ever watch his gameplay, he's fucking excellent. Or like Zinc. Very, very good loaders out there. But in terms of just playing the game, you don't need to have like crazy optimized movement or anything. You can just get bans and win, basically. Like, even in Risk of Resources, you can get a decent time without having a super optimized loader. I've gotten the sub-20s before, and it's not too difficult if you just get the right luck. Hello? What the fuck? Excuse me? Okay, Sots. Whatever. I think this would go off the cliff, too. One interesting thing to note about this version of the game is Hopu actually added some code into the game that made it so that chests wouldn't spawn on ledges. Printers would, but chests wouldn't. That was undone with Seekers of the Storm, which is why half of the items fall off the map now. What the fuck? What's happening? Oh, nice. Love that. I love that for us. All right, let's see how this goes. That was some damage. Nice. When you go Mach 10, you do deal damage. Holy fuck. Wow, where am I? It's fine. You're not gonna do your thing yet, are you? Nope. Probably will now, though. Ah. I wish I got a band here. It'd make a huge difference going into this fight. I'm probably gonna get wrecked. Gotta be careful. It's so hard to tell when I'm getting hit, actually. I just have no indication other than my health bar. But it's like a slow trickle on it, so I actually can't tell. I think there's like settings for that, right? They added a whole bunch of increased difficulty bar effects. Wait, what? I don't remember that. What did that do? What did that actually do? What the fuck? Increased difficulty bar effect. Difficulty bar, like up here? What's different? There's some extra graphics, are there? That looks normal to me. Huh? I don't get it. What did that do? That seems useless. I don't... Am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, directional damage indicator scale? Turn that on. There we go. Maybe now I can tell when I'm getting hit. Mern, okay. Medkit printer, not huge on that. Maybe we can get a band next stage, I don't know. Dude, they added a feature that actually does nothing. I'm at a loss. Oh yeah, the TP particle scaling, that's right. I think I still have that enabled. Turns it into like the Nintendo Switch version. You can see him from halfway across the map. Good old SOTS. That's still a thing. It does make finding the TP significantly easier. Okay, are you gonna go off the cliff? You might. I want a band. It's impossible to see. How does this... Like this in particular, I don't understand. Like, how do items not have outlines in single player? How does that happen? How do you not notice that? Like, okay, the frame rate one is whatever. Maybe they only tested it on 60 FPS machines. Sure, whatever. How do you not notice outlines completely missing on the items? This isn't like a niche thing. This happens every time you play. Everybody had this on day one. I don't understand. Okay. Well, let's try it. We'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to get brutalized here. It's okay, though. I honestly just want to be put out of my misery, so I never have to play this version of the game ever again. I probably will at some point. This is a good, like, punishment. Like a challenge or something. Do like a perfected race with Cap. The loser has to play this version. Do an entire Eclipse climb on this version. That's a fucking punishment right there. Having to redo the Eclipse climb on this version. Bye. Just trying to navigate. Try to get all of these. It's really expensive. Ugh. Oh yeah, now I can really tell where I'm getting hit from. Nice. Hello, you're just on a little island over here. Dude, why are there so many... I think these things must be tied to frame rate too, because I am just getting meteor spammed right now. The fuck? Hey. Stop. Stop. What the hell? I can't open the chest. Please. Give me that. Okay. I should just go, honestly. This isn't working out well. I lost half my health. What did I just do? You're almost dead, though. Stop. Holy shit. Free me. Dude, this is fucking insane. Why are there so many meteors? Like, I cannot move quick enough to get away from them. Imagine if I wasn't Loader trying to deal with this. Like, if I was, like, NG or Captain here, with no feather, I would just be fucked. I've already taken like fucking 105 curse stacks. Ugh. I should have just went straight to the top. I was hoping I could find a band or something. Oh yeah, that's a real winner. Look at this. When taking damage, chance to trigger active enemy debuffs. That's a fucking lie. Applies bleed. Yes. Oh, we got the original Sonorous Whispers though. We gotta take that. Oh. That was foolish. Okay. We'll give we'll give False Sun a try. He's just gonna beam me instantly. This is a cool cutscene though. This is dope. Where are you going? Hello? I can't move. I can't move. I got stuck on the thing. Wow. Well, that was a good fight. That was completely my fault. That wasn't even due to bullshit. I got stuck on the side. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. What's he doing? He's looking for me. He doesn't have object permanence yet. He's just a baby. I'm dead. You already killed me. he's freaking out. Hello? Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for today. That was painful. I hope you guys enjoyed this revisitation of Risk of Rain's past. Including the last stream, we would have gone through... We went through Early Access 1, Scorched Acres update, Skills 2.0, Hidden Realms, Artifacts 2.0, and then today we went through the 1.0 update, Anniversary, DLC 1, and finally Seekers 1.0. And then obviously we have the post-rework one, but that, you know, that's the current version. I don't feel like I need to play that. So we're gonna end this series here, I think. Yeah, we'll be back with some more goodies soon. But for now, have a good one. Hope you guys are having a good February. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Super Bowl or whatever. Regular people do. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye, chat. Thanks for being here.